I've heard that you are the new arena champion in Montera. Congratulations. That's really something.
What do you think of your leader, Varek?
Varek is an orc lover. He was already working with him during the war. He's such a toady. Always sucking up to Varek, the leader of the orcs. His leadership qualities leave something to be desired. Everybody here is out for himself and has skeletons in his closet. I don't particularly like Varek. He's a self-righteous asshole.
Sure, why not?
Here are your sacks of wheat.
Well, finally. Here is a bit of gold for your service.
Here are your milk barrels.
Why not?
You are really good.
I know.
Well then, here's your pay.
It's just going to cause more trouble.
Show me your goods.
As if it were so easy. Do you really think? It doesn't matter to you. Some problems solve themselves. Sure, why not? As if I don't already have enough problems. Take my advice. Do you really think? I'll think about it. I know, man, I know. If he goes on like that, he'll never get in.
Long live Okara.
You bastard! Where did you pick that up?
Do you really
Talk!
think?
I'm working with the rebels.
How did you know I wouldn't kill you right away if you told me the password?
I didn't know that.
You sure are lucky, pal. I am the rebel contact here in Montera.
When will you rebels strike?
That depends on what you have to tell me.
Why me?
I've seen a lot of men, but no one I would trust to lead a revolution. You've got the right stuff. Unfortunately, you're working for the wrong side.
What do I have to do so that you will free Montera with me?
In my position as warehouse keeper, I never even get inside the castle. If you should manage to completely infiltrate the orcs, we can talk about this some more. Worm your way into the orcs' confidence until they admit you to Varek, the orc leader. Only if we can get to their leader do we have a chance of winning the battle for Montera.
I see. Tell me more about Okara.
Okara is the central rebel camp in the Midlands. I absolutely have to make contact with Roland, the leader of Okara. Unfortunately, I can't leave here, but you can. Can you take a message to Roland?
Give me the message. I'll take it to Okara.
Good. Here it is. But don't get caught with it, all right?
Some problems solve themselves.
I heard that you defeated Ashton in a fight. Amazing. You have reason to be proud.
About the mercenaries. Dennis is having a running battle at the grain farm.
That idiot! I'll have to go out there to put an end to this nonsense. Thanks for the information.
Fedor thinks you are a weakling. He says he could defeat you in the arena, hands down.
Ah, yes. I suspected as much. It's high time I once again showed the boys in the arena who's boss.
You have to watch what you say.
Elber is having massive problems leading his people on the grain farm.
You think I should replace him?
You said that.
Right. I'll think about it. Good work. Keep it up.
Dan the Gladiator is very pleased with your work.
I should think so. I gave him a slave after all. Oh well. Here's your pay.
Goose the gladiator appears to be loyal.
Yes, Goose is a good man.
Ashton is embezzling gold from you for the arena fights.
Is he really? How would you know that? I need proof.
I found this in Ashton's hidey hole behind the arena.
Crap. Looks like you were right after all. That swine is raking in gold by the bushel. I need to have a serious talk with him. Very well done. Here's your pay.
Bradley is fleecing the slaves.
I know. The slaves will pay gold to get on the rotation list. And Bradley passes this gold on to me.
Are you sure that you see all of the gold?
No, I'm not. I need to have a look at that list.
This is Bradley's list of slaves.
Looks all right. I guess Bradley is cleared then. Here, for your effort. You better take this list back to Bradley right away.
Oh boy.
What's the problem? You simply stole it from him, didn't you? Well, my friend, this is your problem.
About the mercenaries.
He should have known better.
That lazy bum still owes me the revenue from his farm. Tell him to give you the gold or I'll have his head, okay?
Sanford isn't very fond of you.
Did he say so?
Yes, in no uncertain terms.
Oh well. As long as he does his work, I don't care what he thinks of me.
Here is your slave list.
What? What are you doing digging through my stuff? I ought to skin you alive.
Now you have your list back.
Don't do that again or you'll regret it.
You didn't mean to just walk past me, did you?
Will you let me into the castle?
Yes, but behave yourself. The boys in there are training and don't like to be disturbed.
I see. What is in the castle?
This is the residence of Varek the Great. Rarely is a mura tolerated in the inner circle of this castle.
I see.
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
I'll have a look around here.
You can have your look around in the slave quarters, you joker. Either you train with weapons here, or you make yourself scarce right away. Roll up your sleeves and get to work here, understand?
Now don't you get on my nerves too.
I'll have you know, you are speaking to an orc commander. You think you're really strong, huh? Bet you've never been on a really dangerous mission. It was Khan's will.
All right. What can I do for you?
One of my people is shirking work. He's a strong warrior, but he's resting on the laurels he won during the war. But as long as the rebels are still pressing us, there's no reason to let ourselves go.
I'll bring the orc warrior into the castle yard to report for work.
I'm looking forward to this. His name is Varek. He's hiding out somewhere in the castle. I don't sell to Moras.
I work for Merrick, the leader of the mercenaries.
If it were up to me, they'd send you filthy mercenary rabble to the mine of Gotha. Say what you came to say. My time is precious.
Nice arsenal you've got here.
I have a very select inventory of goods here, Mora. Don't mess things up, or else I'll chop off your fingers, understand?
Do you need anything else?
Get old weapons for me. I will send them to the smithy and have them refurbished. I think 20 bundles of weapons should do for a start.
Where do I get bundles of weapons?
The rebels fight with that kind of old junk. Wherever there are rebels, you will also find old weapons.
Show me your goods.
First, prove to me what you are worth. First, prove to me what you are worth, Mora. The hand that feeds them, the fist that strikes them. I know what Bad news. Some Mora is attacking our cities. Once we find the guilty party, we'll make short work of them. Another one of you stinking Moras. Who the devil let you in here? I don't like your looks, Mora.
What's your problem?
Up to now, your cowardly people have brought me nothing but trouble. The king's rebels hide in caves and woods and prefer to attack from ambush. They avoid any open battle. Countless men of the Moras fight and work for our cause. As mercenaries, you fight in our arenas and subjugate your own people. I despise that deeply.
How are the excavations going?
Our all-encompassing search for the divine artifacts is none of your business, Mora. It would be better for you if you turned your attention to the security of the city.
Without the mercenaries, this city would collapse.
Don't be so impudent, Mora. The fact that you are still alive is a sign of our benevolence.
You seem to have some experience with the rebels.
I certainly do. They are lurking outside the gates of this city, waiting for an opportunity to reconquer it. We have smashed their positions countless times, but they keep coming back. I heard that they get their supplies from a large rebel camp called Okara. I would love to smash that nest if I knew where it was.
What do you know about Zardis?
The much bigger question is, why are you interested in the bearer of Beliar's power?
I know him.
Many people claim that, but only a select few have ever really seen him.
Just tell me where I can find Zardis.
If you know him so well, then you ought to know where he prefers to stay. He built his tower in a secret place, far from all that is worldly. You will never set foot there anyway, Mora.
What do you know about the divine artifacts?
You ask too many questions about things that are none of your business. Even if I knew what the power of those relics of the Ancient Ones was, I wouldn't share it with a mercenary.
I don't have the ingredients for that.
Get off my tower.
So, this tower is all yours, or what?
Go shoot off your mouth with those losers in the arena. I'll skin you alive if you don't make yourself scarce.
We're all alone here, so show me what you've got.
All right, you asked for it. No one beats me more. Yeah! Ah, my bones. What? So you knocked me down. That proves nothing.
They are looking for you. They want you in the castle yard.
What if I won't go?
Go down to the castle yard where the others are, or I'll make you.
I'm going, but you leave me alone from now on, understand? We should drink instead of talking. We should drink instead of...
Folek will show up for work in the castle yard from now on.
What do you know? That Folek is one tough customer. Not bad for a Mora. Not bad at all. We can really use someone like you around here. You can train a little more with me if you'd like. It's the Mora's own fault.
Doesn't get much worse.
I have talked to Varek.
You actually did it? Then it is finally time. I let the others know that it will soon start. You've got to kill Varek. Together, we will have to eliminate the rest of the orcs and the mercenaries until Montera is free.
Good. I'll see what I can do.
That's just going to cause more trouble.
Show me your goods.
Doesn't get much worse.